Reverse engineering, triangles, success, how they go together. Stick around, I'm going to tell you how reverse engineering can help you achieve the goals for your business. Reverse engineering works with a structure. I'm going to give you a sneak peek into how I use a structure to help my clients achieve their goals. Want to see it? Let's do it. This is part 2 of a 3-part series. If you missed the first part, don't forget to watch it. Today, we're going to talk about the strategy. All right, now we're on to the strategy. We got the result. It's time to strategize. Here you go. Now, I like to use triangles. See, triangles. Why? Has a nice flat base, wide base, and everything goes right up to one point. It's one result. Pretty much you go from something like this is all messed up to this. This is when you achieve your goal right here. It's a perfect analogy to reverse engineering. It's also perfect for structure. All right, now reverse engineering. You're here. We're not going to go here. We're going to go right to the top. That's right, right to that result. Remember that result that we talked about? You know you have it. You know you can envision it and everything. That's a result. I want you to go right to the result. That's right, starting at results. That's what reverse engineering is all about. Starting at results. That's what I want you to do. I want you to go up to that result. I want you to picture, okay, what happened right before this result? It's like going to a mountain. You're at the base of a mountain, you look up, you can't see the top. Then there's a helicopter over here. You get in that helicopter and we drive you right up to the top and we land you. And now it's a totally different view from where you had the base. That's the difference between not having your result and having your result. All right, now you get to look around the top and you get to see exactly what it feels like, what happened. This is fantastic. What a great result. Then you gotta look around. And what do you do when you're at the top? Okay, when you just got there, there are usually multiple paths to get to the top. So when you're at the top of the mountain, you want to walk your way down, you start to find a path and you start walking. That's the analogy of what we're going to do with reverse engineering. I want you to write down all the things that could have happened right before you got to the top. If it was a revenue goal, what put you over the top? What type of client put you over the top? Who helped you to get to the top? Was it you alone or did you have a great team? And who was part of that great team? What you do is you keep asking the question, then what happened? That's right. So if you say, okay, well, you know what? I had this type of client that got me over the top. Okay. Then what happened? How'd you get that client? And how many of those clients did you have to get to the top? You just start brainstorming all the stuff that could have happened right before you got to the top. And you keep doing that over and over and over again. Yes, I know this sounds a little painstaking, but guess what? This is how you're going to dig. You already have the result in your mind, so really think clearly, how did I get that? And keep writing down all the answers to all the questions. You're going to just keep saying, then what happened? Then what happened? Then what happened? You're almost like a detective in a murder scene. You know, when you walk in and say, okay, and then what happened? And then what happened? That's how you backtrack. That's what I want you to do. You keep saying, then what happened? Now, here's where it gets tricky. You would think going down the mountain, you just keep going. I don't want you to do that. I want you to go down to a path. Then I want you to turn around, go right back up that path and try another path. And you got to come back right at that. That way, what you do, this triangle right here, it's not a triangle, it's a pyramid, okay? One thing didn't just happen. It could have been this side, this side. It's a pyramid. That's how you're going to get your goals. It's not just a one-dimensional flat thing. Not one thing is going to happen. We're not fortune tellers. There's multiple things that could have happened. And the more you can come up with that, the more you'll be able to figure out a strategy that if you have to pivot, you can. So that's why the more you can think about what things could have happened, the more it's going to help you out down the line. And that's it. That's reverse engineering. You keep going all the way down to the end of the mountain, to the beginning. And then, now you have everything and you work your way up. You know what though? I have an interesting twist to the way I do reverse engineering. It's a little secret sauce that I have. You want to hear it? That's right, I have a unique way of doing reverse engineering. And I share it with all my clients and they love the results they get. Remember, I said this was a 3-part series. I have a video that all 3 parts are together, plus some secret sauce, all for you to look at. All you have to do is click on the link below, and there are the details. If you like what you saw in this video, please comment below and let me know which part you liked. And also, share it with someone who you think could use the benefit of this. Isn't it time to try a new approach and get the results you want in your business? Act now. You got this. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on that circle in the middle. That way you'll be notified of all the future videos. Speaking about videos, check out these 2 videos on reverse engineering. I'm sure you're going to like them. Hope you have a great day. See you soon.